I'm gonna move this closer to you over there. So I'm gonna be back there.
I was ready this time, but I don't look the way I look. On my teeth.
They look great. Well, we're live.
Okay, good.
All right, let me adjust. So those of you, if you're watching this to begin with, there we go. We're a little better. Okay, so you can lean up a little bit. You can use the counter there. It's an extreme close-up.
Hello.
Let's say I could stand back here and hold your hair and pull your ponytail tight. And then you can get that.
Oh my God, that's enough.
Well, hey everybody, it's Greg and Gigi. I'm Greg.
I'm Gigi.
Yes.
I'm always surprised by that.
So we are, once again, we're in Winter Garden, and we are at the Crooked Can Brewery, but it's also a marketplace. And we ate at this place last week, and it was really good.
It was so good.
So we are, hey Brenda.
Oh, she made it! Yay! She's my best friend from high school.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we'll go to Brenda.
How
From
cool.
high school, yeah.
And Eddie
And Eddie
Marshall.
Marshall. Hey, Eddie. No, saxophone player.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's
Very
fabulous,
cool.
yeah.
Well, we're at This Little Piggy, and it says This Little Piggy went to Plant Street Market. That's what the name of the whole thing is, Plant Street Market.
Yeah, Plant Street Market.
So if you're in Winter Garden and you're riding around and you see that little red button there that says live, we're here.
Yeah,
So
come in.
drop by and say hi.
Come in, Eddie Marshall. Come in here. Gigi, it's your best friend from... I said that, Brenda. Turn on your sound, honey.
Can you guys hear us okay? Give us a thumbs up
Yeah.
if you can hear us.
There she is. She's pretty, isn't she? Right
She
there.
is pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Look,
Yeah. Oh,
this is a new
there's Eddie
feature
Marshall.
Facebook's doing. We can actually see them.
We enjoy this so much.
I know.
You
We
guys are having
find
fun.
out new stuff. Victor Bird.
Big Bird.
Yeah.
Yep, he's a trombone player, band leader.
Really?
You saw the poster in my
Yes.
studio that said SeaWorld.
Uh-huh.
That's the big
When
Big
Gloria
Bird.
Estefan was
yeah,
there?
Big Bird Orchestra.
Very cool.
And I don't remember the year, Vic. You have to put it on there. It was 1980. No, it was 19. I don't know what it was. 1986, I think. I don't know.
When she was 4.
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking about this restaurant, and we're going to be talking about general skincare and some myths about skincare today. So and clear things up, because there's so many myths about everything about with skincare. We talked about one last week, and I want to talk about that again.
Sorry, Dewey. Go ahead.
Will you just fix yourself?
Perspiring.
You go-
Go
all right,
ahead.
it's
It's a little warm.
a little warm as
That's
you
all
know.
right. Sorry.
But people say, oh, you need to have 7 glasses of water for your skin.
Yeah. No.
Myth.
Myth. And here's
Tell 'em
why.
I'm going to turn this towards you a little bit more.
Okay, thank you. We drink water. We have to have water, of course, internally for everything to work, all of our organs. But it's not going to reach your skin enough. It's going to go out the plumbing. You know what I mean? And so we have to moisturize topically. So to keep your skin hydrated, you need a topical application. And of course, drink plenty of water so that everything else is working right.
Yep. Yeah.
That's how that
For the
goes.
skin, I mean, it's great for your skin, but you don't have to drink.
But it's
7.
not gonna hydrate you to the point that you don't need moisturizers.
Yep.
You ain't gonna have them. So.
And you got a couple of things written down here about myths.
About myths?
Yeah.
Yes, I thought about this.
Myth.
Myth.
Reminds me of that movie. What movie is it from? Oh, that's just a myth. And then
What?
the girl pops up and says, "Yeah." Which one was the Mel Brooks movie? That's what I heard. Sorry.
All right,
Anyway,
myth. Here's a good one.
Okay.
That chocolate causes acne.
I've heard that my entire life.
It does not. So what's going to cause acne is bacteria, either
really?
internally or externally. Right.
A chocolate's not going to affect it one way or the other.
The only reason chocolate would, or any of the foods, is if your body's a little resistant. So if you're eating something like wheat and your body starts heating up, that's causing heat, which is going to produce more oil. So you're a little bit resistant to that food. And it can be protein, it can be wheat usually.
Yeah.
Whey.
But I always heard that French fries and chocolate.
Yeah,
and
no.
French fries either?
Yeah, no, the oil's not going to come out of your skin from the French fries.
That's what you think.
No, it doesn't happen that
I think
way.
I'm going to
You
eat greasy
squeeze it
French
out.
fries and then I'm going to get zits.
Yeah, no, you just have
Pizza?
to keep your... No, it really doesn't. Not
So
unless,
nothing you eat really.
Unless
you're
your body's
allergic.
a little bit resistant. Yeah, and I'm not even necessarily allergic, but just a little bit resistant.
Say
but it's
hi
bacteria.
to some folks. Tasha?
Oh, there's hi Tasha. Oh, that's great. Look at, and Darrell's there. He's
Yeah.
probably around here someplace.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a bodybuilder, surfer.
Oh,
Oh, he
cool.
teaches swim lessons. Yeah.
I see.
So yeah.
I'm going to try something real
Okay.
quick while we're talking about this. I'm going to see if I can turn the camera around. Yep. See there?
Oh, good.
There's the hardworking employees there.
And is that Matt over there?
Yes.
Should we have him say hi?
Yeah, we're going to have Matt come over here in a little
Okay,
bit and
good.
talk to him about this food that we
It
found
was so
last
good,
week.
you guys. Oh,
So nothing you eat here is going to make you break out.
I'm gonna have a dessert. It's so good.
I know. The banana pudding we had last week.
Oh my
that was
gosh,
really
I
good.
ate it in the car on the way home.
Yeah, it was a
It's
little
hot.
warmish in here. I don't know why.
Yeah,
It
that's all
wasn't
right.
like
I'm
this
sorry.
last
I'm
week.
messing with this. Okay.
What else you got on the air? Okay.
Okay, so that myth.
All right.
Here's another myth that benzoyl, and this is about acne again, but it's just out there. It drives me crazy because people spend money on the wrong things. So benzoyl peroxide is not the first thing you should get if you're trying to correct acne.
Really?
Yeah, and it's in a lot of products.
Well, they
So-
advertise it all over the place.
They do, and what happens is you use it for a few days, and it's great, and then it starts really irritating the skin.
I've heard
And
that
I've
from
s-
people.
Yes, and I've seen it as high as 10%. So that means
Yeah.
you're using 20% in a day, possibly. Way too much.
Yeah.
Go for salicylic acid first. So in a cleanser and in a toner or an astringent, 2% salicylic acid. So with the cleanser, the astringent, that's going to be 4%.
Uh-huh.
So and then that's a total of 8% for the whole day, as opposed to 10
That's
in the
all you
morning
need.
and 10 at night, which is 20. That is. Then if you do want something with benzoyl peroxide, get a package that, or get a product that on the packaging is clearly labeled that it's 2.5%. That's as high as you want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And what else have you got in?
when it says it's all, well, I think we talked about some of this before.
We could have.
But
Let's
when
hit
it
it
says
again.
it's all natural,
Yeah.
it's not necessarily. I mean, just think about it, because how many sugarcane farms could we possibly need to make that much glycolin? So
Yeah.
many things that are all natural are actually made at DuPont.
Really?
But it's the same molecule. It's perfect. Hey,
Hi. It's okay. You can photobomb.
that was funny.
We don't
So
mind.
yeah, it's the same molecule. I'm not saying all natural products that way, but a lot of the all natural products are, I'm sorry, but they are synthetic, and they're great. They're the same molecule. It's going to work just as well. So don't worry about it.
Don't worry
Just
about it
get
being
the
all
right
natural.
thing. Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh,
Daryl Curie?
he's a singer.
Really?
Yeah, Daryl Fur. We
Hi,
were
Daryl.
at Six Flags.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Very
Oh my gosh,
cool.
he's so good.
Lots
yeah.
of entertainer friends.
Uh-huh.
That's a lot of friends. Now, you've got some things written down here. 3 products. Are these products that you could just go down and get
Yep.
that aren't
They're
your
not mine.
products?
So
Yeah.
these are 3 products that I like. Not better than mine, but they're 3 products that you can get when you, well, just get these and mine. All right, so one of them is Aquaphor.
Aquaphor,
And
yeah.
everybody knows I talk about Aquaphor.
Yeah. She got me to use Aquaphor.
It is the best barrier. So if you have something itchy, if you have eczema, if you have a scar, well, let me go back to a scar in a second, but if you have a cut or something and you need a barrier, get Aquaphor, because it's only 41% petroleum, as opposed to 99% like Vaseline
Yeah.
is. So, and when I went to Joe Blasco, they had us put it on our face for the primer.
Oh, really?
So yeah, it works as a primer too. Yeah, you could. Yeah,
That's
it's
pretty
a really
cool.
nice
That's
primer.
really nice.
So
I know
Aquaphor.
I used something over the counter and I blistered I used.
Did you really?
Yeah. Don't you remember? I used the mustache dye and you told
Yes.
me to put Aquaphor on it.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
blistered. I
Oh, that's
literally,
right,
I
yeah.
couldn't even shave the mustache off because it hurt so bad.
Wow. Well, looks
But
good
the
now.
Aquaphor really helped out. Like
Yeah.
that.
You guys, it's a great. It's just a barrier. It's going to protect it while it heals, and it's not going to get you all greasy and slimy. So 41% petroleum. Just flip the bottle over, the package over, and it can be a store brand. Just 41% petroleum.
What else you got?
And then the way to eliminate a scar. I mean, so you probably can't see it, but I had in 2014. Can they see it? I had parathyroid surgery. So the scar was from here to here.
Really?
Yeah, and it was thick. Onion bulb extract.
What is it?
Onion bulb extract.
You posted about this.
Yes, I did. Actually, I did.
Onion bulb
extract. So that's going to be the most active ingredient in the scar zones, or the dermas and all those things. Anything that's going to fight scarring or eliminate scarring, including keloids. So those are the scars that they don't heal flat; they heal kind of punched up.
Yeah.
That's because the collagen has raced to that area very quickly. It builds up. So and the onion bulb extract is in so many products, scar products, and they range from $35 to $1 at the Dollar Tree.
No kidding.
Get
You
them
can
at
get
the
it
Dollar
Tree?
You can.
Really?
I like
wish
Dr.
I'd known that.
Sheffield's.
I have a really bad scar here. I'll just give you some advice. There are 3 things that don't work together.
What are they?
Wine, a banana box, and a driveway on an incline. They don't go
Is that how you
together.
got that?
That's how I got
How
the
old were
scar.
you?
That was about 2 years ago.
Oh my God. Okay, I thought he was going to say 15. No. Oh my goodness.
No. There was
out of control.
well, there was a box in the garage, and I was having a wine, and I went to kick the box out of the way. It kicked in the driveway, so I went to go kick it back into the garage. I tripped over the banana box, you know those cardboard boxes like you can get at the grocery store. And then I tried to catch myself as on an incline. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. And my chin broke my fall.
There it is.
And you know what I did?
What?
Band-Aid. Because it opened up.
Wow.
It opened up good. I just got a Band-Aid and
Oh, that would be horrifying.
went back to the wine.
Yeah.
You have enough wine, you don't care.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's true.
So this is called Dr. Sheffield.
Dr. Sheffield is my favorite skin zone or skin or score zones. Oh my gosh. Here I go again.
Say it.
Scar zone product or scar repair product
Cool.
by Dr. Sheffield's. And if you can't find it, then just order it online. It'll be $5 instead of $35.
That is awesome.
Do it. It's great. So anyway, that's what I used. It took about 3 months, and it's pretty much gone.
No
That
kidding.
scar, yeah.
Is it like in a cream or a gel?
The gel.
It's like a
yeah,
gel.
get the gel. That's better because it's going to
And
penetrate
you
a
put
little
it
bit
on
better.
once a day?
I put it on several times a day.
You do?
Yeah.
You just keep
Like,
okay.
definitely, probably 3 times a day.
No kidding.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's good to know.
Yep. And then another thing, and I did
Can you
post
do it even after the scar is healed, or
You
is it
can.
really?
Yes, because it will help flatten out the keloid scars. So if you have a scar that is puffed up and it's healed that way, it will take those down. And don't do like microdermabrasion or anything aggressive on those scars because they're soft anyway. It's just you have to get it internally. It has to flatten out from the inside out. So
That's good.
yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Yeah, it's
What else
great.
have you got there?
My other thing that I posted it, but I wanted to say it again because there's so many kids out there with acne, and I hate it. They have such a struggle anyway, and then they have acne on top of that, and it's just hard for them. So get Biore strips.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said you like Biore.
I like Biore strips. Well, the
For
first thing you
acne?
should do,
Yeah?
for your nose. Not for acne, you're right.
Okay.
For blackheads.
Okay.
Or they're comedones, they're open comedones. So the dark blackheads, as we call them, it's just oil that's oxidized. So the first thing you should do is call me, and I'll get them set up on the other products they need. But Biore strips are great. Yeah. So if you have acne problems, call me. We'll put a kit together. Out it'll go. Oh, Katie Rice. Oh, I love her. She's very, very funny.
Katie.
And she was a client for a long time.
Really?
And now she lives in South Florida. You have to fill us in, Katie. Yeah.
Well, make sure you go to Gigi Thomas Aesthetics with an S.
Yep.
She forgot to put the S on it. The
Yeah,
other
I
day.
did. Put on there.
I clicked on it and it took me nowhere.
Yeah.
But go to.
And then you said you forgot your S. Let me
Never leave home without your S.
let me tell you something Katie said
Okay.
long time ago, and she was correct. Bacteria, and I knew that, but also I'm painting with a broad brush here, Katie. So if I say it wrong, correct me. Cancer. There's a question: if cancer can live in an alkaline state,
Right.
and we're thinking not.
Yeah, that's
So
what I understand.
if you're struggling with your health, just drink high alkaline water. I'm not saying don't go to the doctor. Go to the doctor, but you guys, there's something to it. The alkaline water. So our normal alkaline for our body is a 4.4 to 5.5.
Uh-huh.
So the higher you go, the more alkaline, the lower, the more acidic.
That's what I
So
understand.
yeah, get the high alkaline water,
So
and
you
that's
just
going to
buy
help.
that? That's
Yeah,
at
just
most
buy
any
it.
store?
Yeah, or you can even have it installed. Now let me tell you.
It's a friend of
Rex-
Do you know Rick
I
Melvin?
do.
Yeah.
Yes, that's great. How about, and Rex Berger is another wonderful singer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Six Flags. Yay, guys! And Rick, that's great that Rick's here.
Yeah.
I follow him on Facebook.
Rick
He probably
did the
doesn't know
Sunburst
me.
a couple of years
Oh,
ago.
did?
Yeah.
Good.
He does Stevie Wonder tribute along with
Of
all the
course
other
he
stuff.
does.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to see him this year yet.
I don't know if he comes this year. You'll see
Rick,
him.
Rick, come.
When I first met him was in Daytona Beach in 1999 at the Pepsi 400, and he was doing James Brown
Oh, that's great.
in a
is
tribute
great,
show with the Blues Brothers and Elvis Presley. I think that was it.
You know, I miss some of these guys, some of these musicians, because I was at the Hyatt for so long.
Yeah.
And then I left the Hyatt to do this. Well, actually, we were let go after 11 years, but we were there 11 years. Yeah, man has been changed, and
That's what happens.
that's what happens. But yeah, so I kind of fell out of the loop.
Yeah.
So I have not, I don't know that I've seen Ricky play, and I definitely have not.
I ran
performed
into
with
him 2 or 3 weeks ago. No, it's been about a month now. It was like one of those I had to walk by. The Sweeneys were playing,
Yes.
and he was
Oh,
up
sure.
singing, and
Oh,
one of those
I think I
things.
saw something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's great. I appreciate all you guys.
Well, you guys check out Gigi Thomas Aesthetics, and feel free to call her anytime.
Yes,
and
please.
ask her any questions about skincare. And if she has something that can help you out, she's of course going to tell you about it. And if she says, you know what, you don't need my products, just go get this, she'll do that too.
Right, that's right.
And if you're local and you set up a facial, which Madison just told me today, ask Gigi if I can get another facial. I'm like, yes, just call her. Yes.
Of course you can. That's great.
I'd never had a facial before, and I loved it. So,
And your skin looks really good.
thank you.
But I mean, it wasn't.
It wasn't too bad for a 55-year-old. But let's talk to the owner of
Okay.
this little piggy.
I wanted to say one more thing.
Oh, go
I had this thought
You
while we
tell
were
him,
driving
and
here.
I'll go find Matt.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I'm all by myself now.
You're all by yourself.
Okay, so so my products are not priced real high, and I don't have to. I'm doing well, and I'm not going to ever be as high as the department stores. But the products are better, guys. They are better because they're cosmeceuticals. So yeah, don't think that just because they're not expensive, they're not going to work, because they do. Well, I guess he's gone for a while, so it's just me. So I was thinking about vitamin K. That was the other thing. So vitamin K is, it's a vitamin, and it is good to reduce scarring or dark circles under the eyes. For a while, we weren't having vitamin K much in our products because about 60% of what we put on topically is going to get into our bloodstream. That's what the research and development shows. So they were kind of pulling back on that. But vitamin K is a great product to have in any kind, or arnica is a great product to put on your skin if you have dark circles or bruising. It's going to take the bruising down probably half the time.
Okay, say it all over again. I missed it.
I was telling about vitamin K.
Oh, okay.
That is
cool.
the best thing for bruising.
Yeah?
And
Just put it right
yeah,
on top?
Yeah, just put it on.
cool.
And it's the life of the bruise is gonna be like half the time.
That's cool. Well, we'll talk some more about skincare and myths and stuff like that. I was looking for Matt. He's not available right now.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to tell him about some of the stuff here
Oh,
that we had
absolutely.
last week. Okay, first of all, I'm from North Carolina, and there's a thing about North Carolina and South Carolina barbecue. I like it all. He went to culinary school in Charleston. He said
Yeah,
Charleston,
yeah.
right? And the barbecue was really good. And then we had the grits.
The grit, I don't like grits. I like them now. Oh my
They were
gosh, they were so
delicious.
good.
And he told me what he did. A lot of people just cook grits in water.
Uh-huh.
And I use half water, half milk, but he uses half chicken broth and half milk. And I'm
It was
asking,
really good.
that's what I'm going to start doing from now on.
And some cream corn.
And there was some cream corn in there too. It was delicious. Then he said, you want to try some collards? And I'm like, are they from a can? Which, no, they're not. That's
No?
like a horrible thing to ask somebody who's a chef. There he is right there. We'll get him over.
Oh, okay.
Matt!
Coming.
Coming.
Oh my god, I'm so shy.
Yeah, right.
You
we
can
know
get right
that.
in here between us.
Here, yeah,
Right
you
over
can come
here.
right here,
What's
man.
going on?
This
We're
is
talking
Matt.
about you.
Good or bad?
It's
Good.
called good. This is
We're talking
Matt.
about grits
He-
What's going on?
He's the owner of this little piggy at Plant Street Marketplace. Is that the Plant Street Market?
Yes.
Okay. And we had lunch here, like I said, and I was telling him about North Carolina and South Carolina barbecue. I like it all. Your barbecue is awesome.
Thank you.
Did you make that sauce yourself? I
All of the
imagine.
sauces and everything are made from scratch. The brisket's smoked for 14 hours, and then the pork butts are smoked for 12 hours. The ribs take about 3 hours, so we do them the day of. but basically the guys at night will stack the smoker.
Right.
It's oak wood, and then it smokes all night while we're sleeping, and you come back. The
It's
mortar's
so
ready to go.
good, you guys. Everything.
Our cheese grits are what everybody.
That is
Yeah.
the bomb.
Everybody
Yeah.
loves
I've been
the cheese
talking
grits
about
and the
that.
banana pudding.
Yeah.
Oh, the banana
I ate that
pudding.
on the way home.
The banana pudding. There was more. There was more like
Like a
cake
shake?
to it.
Yeah, I didn't have a
Shot. Well, awesome.
The banana pudding was more like cake than it was.
It was
pudding.
really good.
It's from scratch.
Yeah.
So.
And you said that was the hardest thing you had to
Yes,
teach everybody.
You know, they probably ruined at least 10 huge batches. Like you come in and it'd be soupy, and you're like, all right,
Oh,
guys, come
man.
on, let's do this again.
I'll take the soupy one.
And you went to culinary school in Charleston?
Charleston, South Carolina, Johnson Wales. Yeah.
Very cool.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
How long have
Lived
you
all
had
over.
this place here?
We opened up third week in January, and we've had a ton of fun since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
It's been a
that's
little bit
great.
slow in the summertime, and then everything's getting ready to go back
Right.
to
Yeah,
crazy.
that's what happens.
Back
Yeah.
to craziness.
Yeah.
Well, it's really good. We're going to have lunch here again today.
They're giving me a facial. I need it.
Okay.
That's Gigi's department.
You got a table back there?
But anyway, if
Yeah.
you guys come down to Winter Garden, come down to Crooked Can Brewery, and it's the Plant Street Market, and it's this little piggy. You'll probably see this guy here, and tell him you saw us on, say you saw the Greg and Gigi show, and he'll give you a free straw or something. I don't know.
I'll think of something.
Okay.
Yeah, he's pretty clever. We found out. We realized.
There's all we have different restaurants in here too. So
Yeah, there are.
Yeah,
Add
that's-
in the
that's
barbecue,
right.
they do really good pizza.
That's right.
There's a pierogi place that's just opening up. We
But,
do phenomenal barbecue, but
I was
you
going
can
to
do a
say,
little
if
bit
you're
of
not
everything.
into barbecue, seek help right away. Call
yeah, therapy
911.
help Wednesday in the church basement. Yeah.
There you go. They have a 12-step program for people who don't like barbecue. But anyway, what are we looking at here?
Oh, I don't know.
We're looking right at 2 o'clock. We're going to finish up talking about
Yeah, definitely.
skincare and
You
everything.
don't have
We're
to
going to
eat.
eat
Well,
that now.
I'm going to get in front of you anyway.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks,
Oh, that was
Matt.
fun. We're going to eat in a minute.
Yeah, they're gonna take care of it.
Okay.
So, anyway, that was
That
cool.
was fun.
Yeah. Well, what do we want to hit on?
Well, I just want to say again that if you go to my website, you can take a look at products, but just call me if you have a question. I would rather people call me because I want to make sure they're getting the right thing.
Yeah.
And it's discounted. I'm going to discount the prices that you see on the website between 10 and 15% depending on how much you buy.
There you go.
Whatever that is.
Well, I think it's worth telling every time we broadcast that what you're getting with Gigi Thomas Aesthetics is cosmeceutical. That's
Yep.
what you're getting.
Yep.
So you're not getting the stuff from the grocery
department
store
stores.
or the department store or even like Walgreens or something. And it's not what you have to go to the doctor and get a prescription. It's somewhere in the middle. She
Yes.
is licensed. You have to be licensed to carry this stuff, right?
Yes, you do.
And she's licensed and certified and all that stuff. And it's cheaper than what you're going to buy
It
somewhere
is.
else. And it's going to give you better results.
It's going to actually change the structure of the skin.
Yeah.
So that's what we want. So cosmetics are going to enhance the skin, but cosmeceuticals can change the structure.
Yep.
So that's what we're aiming for.
Yep. Well, that's about it. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So
I
thanks
didn't
for
eat. I
joining
haven't eaten
us.
for a week. I haven't eaten since I was here last time. So I could eat
Just so you
today.
can just save it
Yeah,
up.
uh-huh.
That's really cool. For those of you who are interested in celebrity impersonators, Gigi will be at the Sunburst Convention of Celebrity Impersonators. She's going to have a booth there. That will be, the day she will be there will be August 31st and September 1st. And come by and check out the show and see her there. It's going to be a lot of
Check him out. He'll
fun.
be running around. He runs the thing.
Yeah,
He owns the thing.
You'll see me like this. I usually walk by going, I'll be with you in a minute.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah, it's really great.
thanks for joining us. And if you get a chance, come on down to this little piggy and tell them Greg and Gigi sent you. And go to www.gigithomasaesthetics.com.
Man, you got it.
All
man.
of your skincare needs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very good.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
All right.
Girls.
Thanks. You guys have a good day. Say bye, Gigi.
Bye-bye.